So our final act here is part of another sister act in the program, and I tell players when they get injured or they have a tough stretch with their body that most people will go through it. When then you get a really close injury or a really challenging moment, then people learn a lot. And one of the things you learn is that it's easy to become invisible at the ballpark when you're not on the field and you don't get to play. And the big challenge for players, and I challenge all of you, if you have a player that's injured, Bailey's there right now, is that it's easy to just look like you're a bat rack. Pretty soon everybody just kind of walks past you and you lose track of who you are. I didn't know what to do with this young lady for this season. I just knew that she'd shown us some amazing things over time. Tremendous grit, she'd had a tough challenge. And what she has managed to do, I didn't know if anybody was going to hit that ball over that 14er wall for a while. And then she hit both sides of the 14er, and I said, okay, she's back. And then I watched her pitch the other day, and I actually think she's going to end up be pitching for us too. She's headed to Vanguard. She's an amazing comeback story. Amazing comeback story. Emmy Anderson.
Okay. Let's see how long it takes me to start crying, because it's not going to be long. Kind of hold it together. Okay. First and foremost, I want to thank God for giving me the sport and the physical health to be able to play the sport I love. Dang it.
It's better to cry right off.
I know.
Getting rid of them later on.
Okay, so throughout my life, I've gotten the opportunity to play many sports, none of which really gave me the special feeling that softball did. Growing up, I was really surrounded. Oh, dang it. Growing up, I was surrounded by the game and fell in love with the idea of softball at a young age. As I continued to play throughout my life, I've come to appreciate all of the things that I've been given through this amazing sport. So I wanted to say thank you to all the friends that I have made that have become my sisters. You have seen me at my highest and my lowest of times. You have pushed me to want to become the best teammate and player I could be for all of you guys. I have made memories that I could never forget, even if I wanted to. I am so grateful that I got the opportunity to play with such inspiring, strong, and courageous young women like yourselves. I can't wait to see all the great things you will do in your lives. Next, I want to thank all the people at Triple Crown. Without all the help from KB, I don't think we could ever look as great as you make us look. Thank you for all that you do behind the scenes for us girls. Another thank you goes out to Brad, who's not here tonight, but thank you for pushing me so hard each year. I have learned a lot of important lessons from you in that training room that I will remember for the rest of my life. Like holding myself accountable for each and every single rep I do and how it only falls on me. It will always become apparent who finishes out the 20 burpees and who doesn't. A lesson I have learned is that you are only as good as the amount of hard work and effort you put in. So finish the reps, do the heavy weight, and push yourself as hard as you can, because in the end, it's all for you and no one else. Throughout my 5 years at TC, I've had the opportunity to play for so many coaches. I have continued to learn new things each year. Coach Cavo, Coach M, Coach EJ, Coach Matt, Coach Mel, Coach Ali, and Coach Steph, thank you for every single piece of advice you have ever given me. Thank you for all the extra time you have put into not only helping me better myself, but also better my teammates. I'm so thankful that I get to play for a program that wants me to become the best athlete and person I want to be. I have not only become a much better player, but a teammate and a leader. I also want to thank Coach Dave for the endless support, advice, and encouragement you have given me. Without this amazing opportunity you gave me to play for Triple Crown, I would not be the competitor I am today. I am truly grateful that I got to spend the last 5 years playing for this wonderful program you have built. Every girl that comes through this program comes out a better student of the game. So thank you for all that you have done for us and many other girls. I want to thank my amazing high school coaches, Aragon and Coach John. My 4 years in high school were ones I will definitely cherish forever. There wasn't a single practice that I wasn't smiling or laughing. I will always remember playing trivia games with Coach John while we were hitting VP, watching Aragon and Samson joke around, and playing workup before some of the biggest games of the season. I made some of my bestest friends out on that field, and I want to thank everyone that made my time during high school ball so unforgettable. And finally, to my family. I want to say thank you to my sister, who is my endless supporter, my best friend, and my motivator. You have hyped me up more than anyone else has. I'm so thankful to have an amazing sister like you to pave the path for me. I want to thank my dad for the millions of photos you have taken, the hours spent helping catch me even when you were trying to recover from surgery, and the endless hours spent driving me in the car from field to field. You have never failed to love me even in my hardest of times. I know that no one will fight for me as hard as you do. I am forever grateful for every minute you have spent helping me get better as a human and an athlete. Okay. And finally, I want to thank my mom. You were there for me since day one. You were my first coach and my first pitching coach, my motivational speaker, and my hero. Last June, when I got super sick, you did everything you could to help me get better. I don't know what would have happened if you weren't there for me to get me through the hardest time of my life. After finally getting out of the hospital, after months of tears and sleepless nights, I knew that I was going to be okay because I had you by my side. Getting back to who I am now took a lot of hard work, none of which would have been possible without you pushing me every day and reminding me that I would get better. I cannot put into words how much you mean to me. I can never repay you for all the lessons, advice, and hours you spent just to help me. You inspire me every day to be a better person than I was yesterday. Through all the good and all the bad, softball has been there to pick me up and give me a place to feel welcome. The sport will not be the same for me without all these amazing people in my life. So I just want to say one more huge thank you to all the people that have gotten me where I am today.